Hi, my name is Amanda Gould, and I am a diamond coach with Team Beachbody. I'm also a wife and a mom of an adorable little boy. I am here today to talk to you about the basics of social media, how you can use social media as a health and fitness coach to help build your following, and a little idea on what to share. So, I'd like to start today by sharing a quote by Darren Hardy. It says, "You only need to take a series of tiny steps consistently over time to radically improve your life." This goes for your business as well, and definitely applies when we're talking about social media. While Beachbody has established 3 vital behaviors for us, invite, 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 be proof of the product, and personal development, many coaches believe that there is a 4th vital behavior, and that is social media. In this video by Eric Qualman, Socialnomics, you'll see a little bit more about why that is. The numbers are growing, the statistics are going up. Every day, the user age of these different social media platforms decreases, but also expands to reach a greater network. So we really need to stay up to date on what's going on. I will include the PowerPoint in our Push to Emerald page so that you can access this video. So a little bit about getting started, especially on Facebook. Your profile picture, it should be you and only you, and it should be a clear photo. But why? Why does it have to be just of you? Well, on social media, if you are presenting yourself as a business professional, when people reach out to you and they are trying to have a conversation with you, you don't want them seeing a picture of your dog or cat in the corner, as adorable as they might be. You want them to see you smiling, happy, and in a clear photo, nothing too blurry. You want them to get a good idea of who you are. Your cover photo is where you can branch out a little bit and really share your story. Include a few pictures of you doing hobbies you enjoy, a few pictures of you with your family. In addition to the profile picture and the cover photo, say on Facebook, you also want your profile picture to be the same across all platforms. So the profile picture that you show on Facebook, you want to also be your profile picture on Instagram and Pinterest, YouTube, etc. That being said, you don't need to use all of these social media platforms, but choose 1 or 2 and make them yours. Especially when you're getting started and working to build a following, make sure that you're posting 3 to 5 times per day. You want your followers to see you, and you want them to see you as an expert, somebody that they go back to. But if you're only posting once a day or once every few days, chances are that your posts are not reaching many of the people, many of your friends or many of your followers, say if you're using Instagram. And another good point that has come up in the past is don't post and run. What does this mean? When you make a post, stick around. Be ready to like and comment and engage on the comments that people bring to your post. If Facebook sees that your posts aren't generating much interest, or you're not participating in a back and forth on these posts, your posts will get lost into Facebook air. It happens, but be present. Be present. Use this time to comment and post on other people's posts so they're coming to your page and seeing what you're doing. Another good tip going along with this is to share a post that you know might be more popular just a few hours before sharing a big invitation post. We'll get into that a little bit more later, but something I like to do is share a picture with Brock in it a few hours before I share an invitation, and that usually seems to bring a lot of people back to my page. Another suggestion is to involve your followers. Make sure that you're asking legit questions. Run polls. Consider your audience and the time of your posts. Like I said, I might post something with Brock in it around dinner time. And then later on at night, after the kids are asleep, between 7 and 9 p.m., it seems like a lot of people are winding down and spending time on social media. So I'll choose this time to post maybe an invitation to an upcoming challenge group or share a little bit more about my story as a Beachbody coach. Make your posts eye-catching and original. So you want people to see you. You want people to see you using the programs. You want these pictures to be clear. You also want to put it into your own words. Sure, you can copy and paste what I did. You might be able to take a post of mine that got a lot of interest and a lot of feedback, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you because it's not you. Your friends and followers are coming back to your page to see you. So all that said, what should I post? Healthy recipes, Shakeology recipes, workout pictures and videos, how to work out with a busy schedule, how to work out with your kids, how to eat healthy on a budget, fitness tips. Share information about your personal story. Don't be afraid. Talk about why you became a coach, what it's done for you. Know your strengths and know your interests. And going along with that, know who you want to follow you, who you want to be your challengers, who you want to join your team. Janelle Summers said at Summit, "Flow their mind with value, ease their mind with reliability." I loved this quote because it really takes into consideration all that we do with posting on social media. So you're sharing constantly. You are giving them so much value. You're giving your followers value that they can take to their friends and share with their friends. And then in turn, their friends come and start following your page. So blow their mind with value, but then ease their mind with reliability. Let them know you're there. Let them know that you are someone they can turn to. If you post 5 times in one day and 1 time 2 days later, they're not going to know to trust you. They're not going to know to come back. So make sure that you're reliable. Somebody comes to your page, they can always see something new, fresh, and valuable. We could go on and on about what to post all day, but here are just a few more recommendations. Keep it 80% personal, 20% Beachbody. So yes, you can share your sweaty workout selfies, but you don't need to constantly scream T25, 21-day fix, and Sanity Max 30. Just be real, be you. Show yourself doing these workouts and talk about how you feel. And then let the other 20% be Beachbody. These can be your general invitations. These can be what coaching has done for you. These can be talking about new products on the market, since we all know many new products and programs were released at Summit. For me, my 80-20 might look a little different from somebody else's. So my 80%, really, it's a lot of recipes, a lot of quick on-the-go recipes, because I'm constantly running around with the little 1-year-old. A lot of pictures of my baby and me. But my 80% is also very fitness-based, because before I even started with Beachbody, I was somebody who my friends would turn to for fitness and exercise and nutrition advice, since it's something that's been in my life for many years. My husband and I met at a gym, and most people know that about me and know to turn to me for that. Make your 80% personal to you. Maybe you like to travel. Maybe you are very into rescue animals. Maybe you're into different kinds of vehicles. It's really just make it about you. And then share. Don't sell. We're not trying to sell these products, because that's really not what's going to help anybody. What we need to do is share what these products have done for us. Share what these products have done for our challengers. Share what the coaching opportunity has done for us and given us. Instead of sell all day. So be proof of the products. Get your workouts in daily. Drink your Shakeology. The results don't lie. When people start seeing the changes, when people start seeing the pictures, they'll know. Engage in personal development. This is huge and cannot be emphasized enough. Engage in personal development. Find an area you feel you're lacking in and work on it. If you're having a hard time building the confidence to post more on social media, that's an area we can look into. And we can talk about all different types of podcasts, YouTube videos, personal development books, and more when you're ready. And then invitations. So you can use Facebook to make general invitations and use the interest that was generated through that to start reaching out through private messages, but make sure that you're using social media for these invitations as well. And remember, only 20% of the time. We don't need to be inviting general posts every day, although we will continue to do private posts on a daily basis, or private invitations on a daily basis. Remember, to provide real value, be brave. If your coach, the coach who reached out to you and sponsored you, wasn't brave enough to reach out and start a conversation with you about coaching, where would you be right now? Would your life look a little different? Would your future potentially look a little different? I know mine would. So be brave. Don't be afraid to share what these products have done for you. Here are a few sample posts just to give you an idea of things that I like to post about. So on Facebook, I will preface this by saying that when I first started as a coach, I had maybe 200 friends. I rarely posted. Nobody even knew I was pregnant until after the baby was born, and one of my sisters put a post out there. I didn't use it. I would scroll every once in a while. I would check in with an old friend, but no followers, no engagement, none of that. So I just want to let you know that I started from scratch with my social media. I also do not have a like page yet. It's something I'm debating. It's something I'm seriously considering doing, but at this point, everything I've done on social media has been free advertising. I haven't done anything paid. I do run a Facebook group called Babies and Barbells, which was an original idea, but again, it's just a Facebook group. I haven't converted it to a like page, and I like to keep it that way since it is a small, close-knit group, and I think that people really feel comfortable reaching out in that environment and participating and asking questions and lending a hand sometimes with the posts. So up here on the top left is a picture of me at the beach dropping my cover up. And I basically said, this time last year, I promised myself that I would rock a bikini on the beach this summer, less than 1 year after giving birth. I may not be perfect, but boy, does it feel good to drop that cover up. I just asked people to like this post if they planned on rocking their bathing suit over Memorial Day weekend. That post generated the most interest I've ever personally seen in my life, with 135 likes and many, many comments. Over 25 alone just on that screen. So it helps to share. It helps to be real. This post scared me a lot. I really thought about it before I posted it, but I was proud of where I'd come. I did this using Beachbody products, something that probably wouldn't have happened if I continued on the path that I was on postpartum. So, I'm thankful for what I was given, and by sharing this post, I was able to help a lot of others. Down on the bottom left is a post that I made this morning, and I posted it in Babies and Barbells. Now, while it doesn't have 100-some likes, it does have 14 comments, which is pretty big for such a small size group. And I just explained that I was going to try something new on Tuesdays for, and I'd love some extra participation. Toddler Tuesday. Here's my son using clothespins and putting them in a milk jug. What are some other things that have worked for you guys to help occupy the baby while you're trying to cook dinner or empty the dishwasher? So this really got a lot of great feedback as well. And again, just being real, just being me, just trying to get the dishes done, any suggestions to help out. The one on the bottom right here is two short videos of me doing a little clip from Size and a little clip from 21 Day Fix Extreme. And again, I put it out there to everybody, so I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm letting you choose my next workout program based on these two videos. Which would you choose, A or B? And again, not too many likes, but the feedback I received was, the comments I received was pretty significant. I think I received about 15 comments and then numerous replies underneath each one of those comments, which also helped me to begin a lot of conversations in private messenger or through text messaging with people about the programs. Again, not trying to sell these programs to anybody, just sharing my thoughts on what I want to do next. Instagram is an area that is extremely new to me, but I've been working on growing that as well. So as you can see, I shared a lot during Summit, and here's a picture of Michelle Vitelli and myself. And I just said, happy Saturday. I'm about to have a super workout with, Shaun T, Autumn Calabrese, the other celebrity trainers. And then I said, what are you doing to stay active today? Share in the comments. So I gave them a call to action again, like you saw in some of my other posts. Then I did use some targeted hashtags, Coach Summit 2015, Moms with Muscle, Sweaty Saturday workout, and then I always do a little snippet of where I'm from to try to get people from my area. So again, Instagram is new to me. I probably have about 300 followers, which I know isn't huge for the Instagram world, but I have been able to make connections by responding to comments on my posts and reaching out through private messaging. So there is definitely room for growth there. But again, you don't need to be an expert in all of these platforms. Choose one and make it yours. If you do have any questions about Instagram or Facebook, feel free to comment below, and I'll do my best to either answer them for you or find someone who can. And I'd also like to remind you that this is part one of a two-part series on social media. So in part two, I will be sharing more about my favorite photo and video editing apps that you can do straight from your iPhone or Android. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and like I said, if you have any questions, leave them below and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Have a wonderful day.